Hey guys, Dr. Whitney Bowe here, board certified dermatologist, and today I'm going to be sharing everything that you need to know about using essential oils in your skincare products and cosmetics. What are essential oils? They're highly concentrated plant extracts. So what people do is that they'll take the flower, the stem, the leaf, the fruit of a plant, and then they'll put it through a process of either steam distillation or cold pressing, and it will result in this highly concentrated formulation. So each essential oil is actually a mixture of very potent compounds. During the pandemic, we are seeing a rise in the use of essential oils for good reason. If you breathe them in, if you use essential oils for aromatherapy, they've been shown to be very beneficial for things like anxiety, depression, insomnia, and actually even some forms of pain such as menstrual cramps. The problem is that when you rub essential oils directly onto the skin, oftentimes the risks outweigh the benefits. So in this video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about what those risks really are and how to mitigate or lessen those risks if you do decide to use essential oils in your skincare. So essential oils contain some of the most potent skin allergens out there. And when it comes to developing a skin allergy, although it's rare, your risk is definitely increased if you use that product consistently over time. Some essential oils are what's called phototoxic. So citrus essential oils, things like lemon, lime, orange, bergamot, grapefruit. I love the way that those smell, but unfortunately they are phototoxic, meaning if even a little bit is still on the skin, either from, say, something you used the night before, that morning, and you go out in the sun, that ingredient can react with the sun and lead to either a severe sunburn and blistering, or it can result in something much more subtle where we just see hyperpigmentation or a darkening of the skin, almost like a stain on the skin. Another major issue with essential oils that I deal with in the office every day is the fact that many of them are known irritants, meaning that they trigger inflammation in the skin. And that's kind of the opposite of what we're going for when it comes to taking care of our skin. You guys who follow me on social media, you know that the skin barrier is such an important part of maintaining healthy skin for so many different reasons. And many essential oils, including cinnamon, clove, lemongrass, oregano, jasmine, peppermint, are known irritants, meaning that when you use them, even if you're not technically allergic, you can still develop irritation. Now, the information that I'm about to share with you may come as a huge shock. Many people are trying to avoid parabens in their skincare products because they're controversial and that they're thought to be potential hormone disruptors. Well, there are actually published studies showing that lavender oil and tea tree oil, two of the most popular essential oils out there, can actually have similar effects. The data is early, but pretty concerning. So for people who are trying to avoid potential hormone disruptors in their skincare products, I think that a lot of people just associate those with chemicals and synthetic chemicals, but actually natural chemicals such as essential oils might have just as many concerns in that area as well. Okay, so with all that being said, if you have sensitive skin or you're especially concerned, of course, try to avoid essential oils in your skincare products. But if you want to use them, here are some tips on how to use them in a more safe fashion. So tip number one is that when you use essential oils in wash off or rinse off products, such as cleansers or body washes, the risk is a lot lower than if you're using essential oils in leave-on skincare products, like a serum or a moisturizer. So tip number two is that you want to see where the essential oil is listed in the ingredient list on the label. The lower down, the better, but if the essential oil is listed among the top 5 ingredients, that means that the concentration is higher, and that is going to increase your risk of allergy as well as irritation. One question I get a lot is, Dr. Bowe, can I use a diffuser in my home that has an essential oil? Well, a lot of people can get away with doing that, and there's no question that breathing in, those beautiful smells can help with anxiety, insomnia, which is just so pervasive right now. Unfortunately, some people really can't tolerate using the diffuser in their home. When you diffuse an essential oil into the air, it creates little micro droplets and they can settle on your skin. And the thinnest skin is right around your eyes. So the eyes are particularly susceptible or vulnerable to developing irritation, which can result in either a full-fledged rash, or it can just trigger melanin production and can actually just lead to hyperpigmentation underneath the eyes as well. Okay, so you probably are sitting there and thinking, oh my gosh, I have all these little bottles of essential oils that I got as gifts, or I just have them around the house. Like, what am I gonna do with these? So a really safe way to incorporate them into your home and to use them is to use them as part of household cleaners. A lot of essential oils have antibacterial properties, which kind of make them really well suited to using them in household cleaners. So that's definitely something to consider. And not everybody's going to react to essential oils. So, some people are going to be much more susceptible and vulnerable to those effects than others. So if you're using one and you love it and you feel really comfortable and you're not experiencing any side effects or any problems, is there the risk that potentially down the road you may develop an allergy to one of those ingredients? Yes, but that may be a risk that you're willing to take. So if you found this video helpful, check out my playlist on diet and the skin, and check out my playlist on skincare and at-home tools. You may find those useful. And do me a favor and subscribe. That really helps my channel, and I hope to see you guys here again soon.